busy week. Why not end it off after our Shalom Pidyon Haben? We had a Shalom Zachar, we had a Bris, and we had a Pidyon Haben just the other day. And I'm like, I'm still in this party mood and didn't have enough time to get involved in the camp this year like I usually am all day long there. Doing programs. I said, okay, so let's just like at the last minute, let's just get together, us children, and do 12 Pesukim, enjoy a pre-Erev Shabbos party, and also kind of celebrate the production of this year's books that we have gotten together for the children. So I just want to, before the children walk in, announce, we know this one, 4 Seasons for You and for Me, this year came out. Especially all our kids have been indoors, and we got to get them off the gadgets and to really have an incredible time outside. And the artwork is incredible. It's almost like a 3D artwork. She like cut and pasted different, if you can notice, pictures of like, and it almost looked like 3D. It's like stunning. Anyway, it goes through the 4 seasons to get our children excited about being outside. The Rainbow Fun Foods, gorgeous also. This one was by Chani Lunger, the artist. And this one is Noor Al-Shalbi. Incredible, like the colors, it goes through every color of the rainbow. And you can see like how exciting it is to like feel the color and want to eat it, whether it's the reds and the oranges. Incredible, cute characters. I love them. I want to hug them. Then I have Cast Around Your Heart. Incredible book. I think every adult also should get every one of these books. This one talks about how to like protect your heart, so that like the bullying and what's going on in the world with the, sometimes there's bullying in school. Incredible artwork. Oh my gosh. I have to show you one of them. I want to show every picture of them, but like, okay. Isn't that cute? And it just really helps children understand how to like keep themselves strong so that they, like David HaMelech did. And this is a picture of David HaMelech and his challenges and how he kept strong, and he didn't let all the enemies, weigh him down, and he still was connected to Hashem and still have faith. It's just a special, special book, Baruch Hashem, and the artwork is amazing. Then we have also Yehuda Gets Fit, which is a longer book, and it's about brain training yourself, how to not let the things around you get you down, and not emotionally eat because you might be, this is one of my favorite parts of my book. Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. And it's a lot of stories of this person's life, Yehuda, and how he overcomes the challenge of eating away his emotions and goes through a lot of brain train. Thanks to Sess, who really helped put my brain chain channel together. You could actually look at it. And here's Yehuda, and he's just going through his journey, and he does get fit, and he learns from the mystics and from the holy kings of how to eat like you're at the king's table. So I am so happy to be here. I cannot tell you that it's been such a busy week of joy, and to have a chance to get together with children and share some of what makes me a better person, and to give it to children when they're like that beautiful, tender year. I mean, I remember the Rebbe said, just like a plant, like if you mess up the plant in the beginning, it's just very hard to get it straight and growing properly. So when we give the children the brain training tools from a young age, and we give them the nourishment of Torah in the way that is user-friendly and practical, then we give them a chance to grow happily and joyfully And just the other day, last night, we were learning about, Mashiach. We had a Mashiach class yesterday. And, I was thinking like, wow, the children should learn these concepts from a young age and not have to wait till they're 50 years after how many years of, trying to be, strong. So some of the concepts was that the more we yearn, the more we long, the more we like put our faith in like the belief that Mashiach is coming, and that it said, like, in essence, you see 3 times a day we say in the Amida to bring Mashiach 3 times a day. Like, and Rambam says not like, once a day, it's all day in the prayer, in the Amida. It's like that we should yearn and long all day. So that means all day Mashiach has to be in our mind. All day we have to like really understand that brings Mashiach that much closer. And when we yearn and long for Mashiach, first of all, we're just going to be like happy all day long, because that's going to be on our front of our mind. We're just going to constantly think of what is it going to be like when Mashiach comes? No war, no suffering. So, and the other thing that we learn, and I can only imagine if you, my dear child of Hashem, incorporates this kind of attitude, then not only will you be happier in your days, but you'll be happier to know that because of you, Mashiach came close. Oh, the kids are coming, so I'm gonna invite them in my house. Ooh, I'm gonna turn the lights off. Hi. Yeah, Baruch Hashem. Everyone should come sit down. Oh, wait, let me move this over.
Everybody, look at this beautiful party, guys. I told you she spent last night. We were sleeping decorating this place. Wow. One second. I think a video. Guys, let's go back. Let's see the video. Everybody go back out.
What?
Everybody go back out. Let's see the video. Let's go. Everybody out. Everybody, I want to take a video. We're meeting you. Yeah, we're gonna have one. Everybody.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Let's go.
I also invited
Wait.
Okay. Well, let me move these chairs 2 seconds because we had a party. Unless you just not get this part out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Thanks for.
Okay, I don't want them to get.
You guys are ready? Bye.
Okay, they're coming. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Like a dream come true that these kids are coming to my home. Wow. Yay, everyone come together. Yeah. Yes. I'll say you come to school.
This is so cool. Marshmallows.
Wow.
There's marshmallows.
Everybody find yourself a seat. Wow.
It's live.
Wow. First we're gonna walk into my home. I'm sure there's enough seats, right? We said 13 or something. Okay, yeah, okay, so this is being recorded, so everyone come find a seat.
Okay.
We're gonna allow other children from around the world. Oh, yes.
Are you ready, Mark? You ready, Mark?
Yeah. You can say a few words. Go say a few words while I get the water.
There's a sugar cube.
Oh, that's cool. Hi, Jewish children from around the world. Welcome to this beautiful Shabbat party.
Where did you see them?
Let's sit together. Let's sit together in the same chair.
Some of the children around the world that
Hey.
have joined us.
Hello, people.
Here.
Sugar. Hi.
Girls,
Sugar box.
I'll get you a chair here. Both of you follow me.
Sugar box.
Follow
Sugar box. Yes,
Whoa,
whoa, one, two, marshmallows.
Yes, as long as you say something nice.
Wait, there's a sugar box thing. I know it's okay.
You also just-
That's gonna give us cavities.
You say hi nicely, yes.
This sugar box thing is gonna give us cavities.
Or you don't have to eat those.
I'll tell you the story of that sugar cube. You
Hi.
gotta keep it on the bend, and that's what everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys, everybody get your cup. Give some water.
Okay. You want, if anybody,
Thank you.
I wanna see who's not gonna be complaining. and
Who
be
wants
happy and
water?
happy. You don't need the sugar. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you first drink it before. Not drink it before.
Everybody's gonna get you one. Laura, please get a cup for Roy.
Yeah.
He lovingly and willingly gave his plate to someone who did not have one. Good job,
Okay, who
Roy.
wants? Here.
I did. Let's
make a Rosh Hashanah together. 1, 2, 3, go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol nihiyat tivaro. Everybody please read.
yay, we're gonna have a l'chaim. Erev Shabbos.
Wow, we're gonna say
Wow. Wow. Yes. So if you notice this little bag you're getting, normally I'm very, well, I read my books about sugar, but this is a very holy sugar in this. This comes from the Pidyon Haben, so you're not going to eat it. Next time you bake with something, you take this sugar, keep it in the bag. That's why we're putting it in the bag. And it's going to continue the holiness of that special holy day. That fast? Oh, okay. So you can put the marshmallow in what you're baking with the sugar, so that it's a minhag to use what was in the shalom. I keep saying shalom zachar because we had a shalom zachar. Those of you who know, when you have a baby, you have a bris if it's 8 days old, and there's a celebration before, and then there's all kinds of different celebrations. So one of the celebrations is Pidyon Haben, which is like really an incredible moment where all the family gets together and celebrates that this baby is in the world. And so the sugar is to represent the sweetness of the baby's Torah and mitzvahs that are going to continue his whole life. So if you go home and next time you're baking with your mom, then you could bake with it, and then the power of the sweetness will continue not only in my grandson's life, but also in your life. So Bezrat Hashem. There was a question, yes.
Yeah, what are these things?
Oh, those are just little healthy mints. It's sugar-free mints. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I need a bag.
You didn't get a bag? Oh, okay, here we go.
Hey, more rooms to get your
You
bag.
get 2 healthy sugars. You don't need a bag.
Okay. So we're going to go time, everyone. We'll pour out some grape juice and celebrate together that a new baby
You're not
born into the world that's going to bring more Torah and mitzvahs into the world. If we can have all the people out there muting. Yay. So normally, as you know, in previous years, every day, all day, I went with you to camp. Those of you who know me, how many years?
Raise your hand if you remember more.
Yeah, and I love being in camp all day long with you all. But this year, we had a baby born. And I felt like I was also having a baby because Baruch Hashem, there was a lot to do and I couldn't be at camp. But then I called and I said, I want to do at least something before camp is over. And then I found out it was the last day. And I'm like, oh my goodness, let's do it today. And we were talking like at 12 midnight practically. And then I said, we have to do this. So then I said, let's get other kids involved too, so they can celebrate with each other that a new baby is in the world. And every time when you think about a new baby being born in the world, do you know that that brings Mashiach closer? So because this new baby, and God willing, one day you'll have another maybe brother or sister, or maybe you yourself, please God, in the right time, will have many, many, many children to bring to this world. Because, yes, because every child brings holiness to the world. Every child is so important, is so cherished by Hashem. Saying, you are in my army. Now, when you think
in Hashem's army together,
yes,
we are soldiers in
Hashem's army.
And what's our mission?
Hashem's army.
when you think about army, sometimes you think about not, things that are like, what, an army? The Jewish army is nothing compared to any army. Because we don't fight. We bring light. We don't have ammunition. We have the Torah as our power, as our light. We have our neshama, our kindness. We have our sharing. We have our compassion. These are all the things that are our ammunition to bring more kindness to the world, to bring more love to the world. And that's Hashem's army. Hashem's army is about being a lamp lighter. You see those beautiful pictures, different colors on that, those lamps? So each color is different, right? And each color is like pretty and unique. So each neshama is pretty and unique and has its own special light that's going to help bring more goodness and kindness to the world. One other way to bring goodness and kindness to the world is by saying this, the 12 pasukim. Now, if you look at this, you can keep it. It's yours. It's a gift. And I recommend, if you can, at least say one pasuk every night before you go to sleep.
One second, you remember we did the 12 psukim Torah? Remember?
Maybe
In this book that Miriam is giving you, you have the Hebrew, if you read Hebrew. But you also have transliteration, which means if you don't know it in Hebrew, you could actually read Hebrew, but in English letters. So, for example, it says Vehi Nei in English letters. So you can actually learn it in Hebrew with English letters. And then under it, you actually have the English translation. God stands over him, and the whole world is full of his glory. So you could understand what you're saying, and you could even read it. And if you do it every night, you will know it by heart.
So, thank you. I want to tell you where these books came from. Miraculously, at my Pidyon Haben of my grandson, all the way from New York.
Don't speak just like the other kids.
Firstborn child was a boy at 30 days old. We need to redeem, we need to rebuy the boy from a Kohen because the first of everything belongs to her. We're going to rebuy our child. We have to give 5 silver coins to our Kohen, and then we can get back our child.
Yes. And that seems like maybe you have you've gone to Purim and you give a half a shekel, right? And if you read in the Torah a lot about the coins that we give to count every Jew. So when I learned this, I was like, yeah, my grandchild is going to be counted and redeemed. Baruch Hashem. So the 12 pasukim, how did this come about? There was a woman who was very, very sick during the COVID. And she actually really didn't know what was going to happen to her. And as soon as she started saying the 12 pasukim, because the Rebbe used to teach by saying the 12 pasukim, you can bring miracles in your life. Like when you're in trouble, you say, Shema Yisrael, you just call out to Hashem. This is another way to call out to Hashem. And every night, read one page, and it's very short pasukim, or you could say, I'm going to try to do another day, and maybe every day say the 12 pasukim. So we're gonna call out each person and to say one of the pasukim. He had his hand first. Should he come here?
Another one. I'm gonna call. You know the pasuk of Torah, Siva? We're gonna call Alon and Ora Bracha. Meir
maybe because
and
you're.
Ora Bracha. Okay, you're gonna come to the front and you're gonna look at the screen. Make sure you can see yourself on the screen. So we're gonna introduce to you two very special Jewish kids in Hashem's arm.
Hi.
Here
Hi.
and
Hi.
over from Los Angeles. Remember Torah.
Before we start, Chana, can you put on all my posts to add more children to the groups because I didn't have time? If you can. Okay, go ahead.
Remember, everybody's gonna say it loud and clear. Okay, 1, 2, and you wait till we say it.
And I'm gonna say L'chaim.
Say
Hold
it,
on, let's
Then
see.
we say it, and then you say it again.
L'chaim.
1, 2, 3, go! Round of applause for those beautiful children. And now we're gonna call upon Yosef, and we're gonna call upon Eliana to come and say the pasuk of Shema Yisrael. You can follow in your book so you can actually read. We have Yosef over here and Eliana. 1, 2, 3, go. Shema. Yisrael. Adonai. Eloheinu. Adonai. Echad. Beautiful job. Back to your seats. And now we're going to call for the pasuk of Bechal Davidar. We call David over here to come, and we're going to call Michal Saraf to come. The pasuk of Bechal Davidar. Let's go. I want to hear you guys saying the words loud and clear. Yosef Chana. 1, 2, 3. The pasuk of Bechol Davidar. Go. Bechol. Dar. Badar. Chaya. Ada. Lirais. Es. Asmai. Kihilu. Yasa. Our good friends Michael and David, and now we're gonna go to I think the Hafta.
Yeah.
No, it's cold.
Okay, and we're gonna call for the fourth pasuk. We're gonna call Yisrael. I'm gonna do it myself, and you're gonna repeat after me. Call Yisrael. Lahem. Le'ayla. Abba. Le'amich. Tzadiki. Le'ayla. Yershu. Aretz. Neitzer. Matai. Maaseh. Yadai. Yisrael. Together, the next pasuk, we're going to sing it together. Kikaro v'lecha, kikaro v'lecha. 1. Are you ready, boys and girls from around the world? 1, 2, 3, go. Kikaro v'lecha, kikaro v'lecha. Adavar me'od, adavar me'od. Beficha u'bilvacha, beficha u'bilvacha.
No fighting.
Adina is a come with the.
You're not allowed to use it right now. Only when we go somewhere.
You can come say the pasuk of the Hine Hashem. Let's go, girls. We're gonna call upon Adina, Liel, and Chana to come and say the pasuk of the Hine Hashem.
And every time you sang this, have in mind Mashiach now. This is Mashiach.
Leah, let's go. Okay, Vihine, loud and clear. Beautiful. Vihine, 1, 2, come closer. 1, 2, 3, go. Vihine, Hashem, Nitzab, Alav, Umlav, Chol, Haaretz,
I think it's Yiddish, right, Mama?
Umabi, Uvaychei, Kalayos, Valei,
After me.
Id, Avdo, Karaui. And the next pasuk is a beautiful pasuk of Bereshis Bara Elikim. We're gonna sing it together. I see Eitan who's raising his hand. You know what? Eitan, come to the front. Gonna come and say the pasuk of Bereshis. And I see Dylan who's paying attention so nice. I see Erabracha. I see Norai. I want to hear you guys say the pasuk loud and clear. Mayor, I would like to hear you also say the pasuk. Say the pasuk of Bereshis. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Bereshis. Bara. Elohim. Eis. Hashemayim. Ve'eis. Haaretz. Haaretz. A round of applause for Eitan, who did a fantastic job. And now the pasuk of Vishinantam Livanecha. Who wants to come to the front and say the pasuk of Vishinantam Livanecha? Only if you know it. Yeah, we're gonna call upon Mayor to come to the front. If you know it, come to the front. Eliana says she knows it. David, come to the front. Okay, together. 1. Oh wow, we got Rabbi Yosef, right over here, Rabbi Yosef. And we have Princess Eliana. Together, Vishinantam. 1, 2, 3, go! Vishinantam. Levanecha. 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 Vivivarta. Beshiktecha. Beveisecha. Ovelachtecha. Badelech. Oveshachpecha. Ovkomecha. Round of applause. Good job by the princess and prince.
And we're done.
And we're gonna call upon the next boy, Agaiti. Okay, I'm gonna say to repeat after me. Right after the folks looking, I see you guys have self-control. Together, repeat after me. Yagaiti. Levai. Matzasi. Al. Tami. La Yagaiti. Umatzasi. Al. Tami. Yagaiti. Umatzasi. Ta'ami. Good job, Eitan. And together, the most powerful pasuk. Put your arm around your friend's shoulder. We're going to sing the song about to love your fellow Jew. Together, 1, 2, the girls' arms around the girls' arms, boys around boys' arms. Together. Rabbi Akiva Zekla Gadol Baptira. Zekla Gadol Baptira. Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Just walk beside me and be my friend. And together we will walk in the way of Hashem. They are Rabbi Akiva. Zekla Gadol Baptira. Zekla Gadol Baptira. Okay, and the pasuk of Ezeh. I'm looking to see who's going to be getting this.
Wow.
Fruit by the foot. Still looking for that boy and girl. We're going to come again all the way from Montreal, Canada, to say the pasuk of Ezeh. Together, 1, 2, 3 with David. Pasuk of Ezeh. 1, 2, 3. Only loud and clear. Only to say loud. Only to say loud and clear. 1, 2, 3. Ready, go. Vizeh. Isafri. Priyatzai. Ufriach. Kol. Ha'aylamais. Elyayim. V'saftayim. Liyais. Lai. Dira. Zov. V'saftayim. And the last pasuk, Yismach, Eliana come, Adina comes to the front, Yismach, I'll be with you. Let's go, Eliana. Let's go, Dina, Sarah. And the last pasuk, the 12th pasukim. 1 second before we do it.
You want to join with him?
Who is that?
It's a Kaduzi. I don't know what's his name. Here.
Everybody pay attention.
Do
Oh,
that.
wow.
That's okay.
It's okay, the last pasuk of the 12th pasuk. I need everybody, Lana, Claire, Roy, and Rio. I need you guys to pay attention over here. Together. 1, Yosef. 2. I'm looking to see who's saying the loudest. 3. And go. Yismach. Go. Yismach. Yisrael. Ve'aisa. Peirush. Shekol. Mi. Shehu. Mizera. Yisrael. Yesh. Lahem. Lismaya. Lismaya. Besimchas. Hashem. Asher. Sas. Besameach. Bedirasai. Besachtayni. And together, Am Yisrael, have no fear, Mashiach will be here this year. Am Yisrael, have no fear, Mashiach will be here this year. We want Mashiach now. We want Mashiach now. We want Mashiach now. We don't want to wait. Let's go.
We want Mashiach now. We want Mashiach now. We want Mashiach now. We don't want to wait.
Wow. Do you know last night I was learning? You know how every mitzvah you do, like it brings so many brachas to the world, so many blessings you can't even imagine. One mitzvah here can save a soldier's life in Eretz Yisrael. That's how serious one powerful mitzvah that we do.
I've done 2 mitzvahs.
Can you imagine how many brachas that come into the world? But now imagine, attach each mitzvah with saying, this is bringing Mashiach. So every time you do Kiddush, every time you daven, every time you share with a friend, you say, you know what? Me doing this mitzvah will bring Mashiach closer. And that's what we want. We don't want war. We don't want sicknesses. We want to be together with everyone, with Moshe Rabbeinu, with Avraham Avinu, with David HaMelech, and with our Rebbe. So, as you're about to have the pizza and you say the bracha, have in mind what a simple word, where we're going to wash soon.
Okay. 1 minute.
Every step of the way of each mitzvah, and I wish I could send over pizza to you all. And back in the days, we used to do whole grain, very gluten-free pizza in my camp in Israel. Those of you who might be on here from Facebook Live, remember. But today, because of the short notice and we don't have so much time, but Bli Nader, one time we'll come back to my kitchen and we'll do a pizza party with a very tasty holy pizza. Oven baked, fresh. So I'm gonna now, before we take a break to go wash, first of all, I'm so happy that you came to my home.
Wow, gotta say thank you to more Miriam.
Thank you. And I want to mention one more thing. And the thing is that every day we have to, here, pass me that white thing and the yeah, that finger thing. Bring it here. Once I can pass it on down.
How do you know? No. I don't want this.
No, yeah, the white thing, the white glove. Those of you who already know me, my mission statement for children is, and the other one second, because I share, and I shared them all. Woo! My mission statement for children is, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Stop the Yetzer Hara. Go, the Yetzer Tov. And so when we stop the Yetzer Hara, what is the Yetzer Hara? Hi, you want to say hi to our group?
Yeah.
Yeah, say hi.
Hi.
You know,
I'm sorry. I we can't stay longer. Sorry, we can't stay.
okay, as everyone's going to wash, then say hi to him on the way going to wash. Say hi.
Say hi.
Hi, guys. You see, that is very scary. It brings me lots of, it drives me to even nervous. Yeah, hi. Hi. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I just want to try.
I was going to mention that you, my dear child, wrote a book. You want to show them your book?
Yeah. Your book. Where's Auntie Mimi's book?
I was so impressed when I saw you post on Facebook Live your book. Sorry, I didn't have
Castle around your heart.
to get it yet.
Castle. The one that I got for you, sweetie.
Oh, wait, I have 2 Lego boxes. Hold on a second. There's another seat on one side.
This won't turn out well.
Hey Jojo, you see this? This is you see this is a new game. That's when I listen. You see what I just did? I could have just seen the
Towel, real towel.
Melted chocolate marshmallows. I know there's marshmallows melted chocolate with marshmallow.
Auntie Mimi. Auntie Mimi. Hey, you kids out there. Where's Auntie Mimi? Auntie Mimi.
1, 2, 3, together. I hear Noah, I hear Roy. Asher, Eden, Shana, Baby, together, pick up the pizza, I'm gonna make a motzi. 1, 2, 3, go. Now we can eat, sit down nicely.
I already took a bite so I can talk now.
Oh, you don't have pizza yet? Okay. Now you can talk, but you can't talk when you have food in your mouth.
I can bring my computer.
Auntie Mimi.
Happy.
Yes. Shh. More pizza to wash your hands. Okay, everybody pick up the grape juice. Everybody pick up the grape juice.
Let's see when my guy with his face. But his buying stuff is through his face and his face to the camera. He's like, where's everyone?
Okay.
Auntie Mimi.
We're going to make a way to pick up your grape juice with your right hand. And we're going to say L'chaim, the Yerushalmi, L'chaim, we say L'chaim, the bracha. Don't drink yet, we have to make a special bracha. Who knows what's the bracha for the grape juice? Together. 1, 2, 3, go.
Auntie Mimi.
One of my students is putting their
The
book
same
on the
one?
too.
You got the same one?
Does she
Yeah.
read copy?
Wow.
I mean,
This boy, very young age.
Can I
wrote his
talk to your
own
kids?
book.
Auntie Mimi, can I talk to one of your kids? I'm entertaining, imitating the original Fantasia drums.
Thank you. Okay, so I think I'm going to do Yehuda Gets Fit first. You guys want to read a little bit of the book while we're eating?
Wow, Yehuda gets fit. Let's see. Does he have a fit or he gets fit?
No, he gets fit.
Oh, he doesn't have a fit. Okay.
That's a gets
You get
fit.
that, Auntie Mimi?
Can I move the heart?
Yeah, let's do the hearts. You can take up the lights. Okay.
Finished.
Okay, so
Can I get that?
I want to give you a little background why I wrote this book is because many children come to my
introduction.
Oh.
Miriam writes lots of books. She's an author. That means she writes books for children. And each book is a different message. She's an author of many, many books that you might have seen already.
Yeah, you'll see after you can look at it. Well, yeah, you've
You
seen
see
it
them
in
in the
camp.
Jewish library. In our camp, by the way, upstairs is a big Jewish library, which Miriam is very involved in, and my kids go there all the time. Some of the books.
Wow,
For
Hashem.
example, this book, these books I have no idea. And more Miriam did it because I don't read usually the
I know that one.
This, I know, this is read.
You know that book as a kid?
As a kid,
Wait,
yeah.
can you say that here? Come. Why should I say?
Look, you made that book?
Yeah, I made that book.
Hi, children of the world. I was looking at Maura Miriam's collection of storybooks, and I'm like, wait a minute, this looks very familiar. When I was a kid, my mother read me this book. What year was this book, man?
At least 10 years or 12 years ago.
Okay, so maybe not so old. But I remember seeing this book when it
Yeah.
came out. It feels longer than 10, 12
It
years.
could be more. I'm just
When
trying to
I
think. My
saw
son
it-
was 7 or 8, so.
When I saw this
when I
book
started the process.
in 2007, I thought it was older than that. But anyways, this book is an amazing book. Please read this book.
Wow, Baruch Hashem,
And
thank you. That's
14
amazing.
This is also an amazing book.
Thank you.
So I saw these books, and now we actually see the person.
What, you
behind-
actually made those?
Yeah, and whoever does not have a book of mine, because last year I gave all the books out. Who does not have a book? 1, 2. Okay, so I think I have some here that I could give you books. And those of you who got the books last year, I'll get, and you have, then we'll maybe give some of those other books that you don't have to you. So the books that so we're just gonna give them out and not like say, oh, I want this one or that one, because I don't have all the same. And that way, everyone will get a book, okay? If you have an old book, you get a new as a gift.
Wow, guys, 2,
Whoa.
4, 6, together, 2,
4, 6, 8.
Julia, we appreciate Maura Miriam. Maura Miriam.
Yay! Okay, so those of you who have one of my old books, again, I'm gonna first give to the people who didn't get first, and then we're gonna work out getting some of those books that you don't have, but we're just gonna like randomly give. And if you want to switch between the two of you, call a kavod, do that. If one wants that and the other one wants
Auntie
that, you
Mimi?
both agree? Yeah.
I wanted to tell you something. I don't have the. I saw it in this book. I'll show you what I want to show you.
Okay. We have a live viewer here on Zoom, and he's gonna.
What the
Oh yeah,
what
Dick wants-
he was showing you. I got these two, but I didn't get this one.
Which one? You didn't get the fight for the
I didn't get
falafel?
this one. I didn't
Let
get
me
this
get-
one.
Wait, it's here. I'm gonna look too. 1 Second,
The falafel.
before we
The
continue.
falafel ball. The falafel ball. I didn't get that one.
Okay, so he's showing me this. So you didn't get this one? Okay, I have to send it to you.
You wrote all of these
Yes,
kids
these are
out
the
there
books
and
right
hear
there.
it? Yes.
Baruch Hashem. And Baruch Hashem, 5 new books are in production right now as we speak. Baruch Hashem. Yay. Okay, so back to Yehuda gets fit while you're eating your lunch.
Make sure you get fit.
And I was telling
Eating
you,
my lunch?
yeah, many children's parents call me. Ding, ding, ding. Hello. I don't know what to do. My son, or it's their daughter. They're so tired in school. They even like take a nap and they're sleepy in school.
Lethargic.
Or they're lethargic. I don't know what to do. I don't know. They're telling me maybe I have to put the child on this regiment and that regiment. And can you help me? And I'm like, yeah, I can, because I also was very lethargic. I also was super sleepy. I also had my brain like, go slow. And everybody was memorizing the table of mathematics, and everyone was memorizing dates, and my brain was just slow. And I decided it's about time to make a book to help children realize what they can do to make their brain fit. Not just in a bicycle and exercise, because actually when you exercise, you do get your brain stronger. Research does show your brain becomes more creative. You have happy chemicals, which makes you bubbly and alive and alert so that you can focus. There are many children who had ADHD who can't sit still. And once they changed their diet, and once they started exercising, and once they started doing these brain training techniques of paying attention to how they eat, as we're eating now, they became brighter, more alert, more creative, more driven, happier. And so that's why I made this book. So I'm not gonna read the whole thing because it's like 90 pages, but I'm just gonna, yeah. So here is Yehuda. And as I said, look what he's doing in class. Everyone's watching him fall asleep. He's tired. Now, some people are tired because they stay up way too late at night and they're doing video games or they're doing all kinds of things and they really should be going to sleep. Yehuda was getting enough sleep. In fact, he was sleeping too much. He was waking up way late and he was going to sleep way early. And this is the call he gets from his principal and the teachers, like that something's going on and he's falling asleep in class. So he sees the doctor of the soul, I call it. The doctor of the soul, and also a nutritionalist who knows how to make sure to guide children to eat properly so that they don't get sleepy and tired. So here you see the boys looking out for a car in the parking lot, and the doctor actually says to him, you know, like a car needs gasoline to work. Imagine if you put Coca-Cola in the car. Will the car work?
No.
Okay. So our body needs the proper nutrition to make it work, to make our brain sharp, to make it grow, to make it be more wise. Because if you're all sleepy and it's called brain fog and you can't concentrate and you're all over the place because you're so tired because you ate too much food or too much of the wrong food, then your car, meaning your brain, won't work. So he's explaining to him what are the best foods to eat to make your brain strong and to make yourself alert, vegetables and fruit, and to really stay away from sugar and to stay away from too much like foods that make you sleepy. And so he mentions in the Rambam how there are 3 top things to prevent diseases and to prevent from any bad things happening to you and to be able to keep healthy. A bill of guarantee, the Rambam said, he guarantees that if you follow these simple 3 steps, you will have maximum potential for being healthy today and also for the future. So the first thing is don't overeat. It's yummy. You want it. and it's so delicious. And it's interesting I'm talking about this now because probably everyone might want another second piece of pizza, but you can take home also, you can eat it later. That's why I tell people, if you want something that badly and you just don't want to leave without having it, and you'll see me in parties, I'll say, can I take that to go? Because I really wanted it, but I know I just ate and I'm not hungry, even though I want it. So I take it to go and I have it later. So the number one thing for health is not overeating. Second is exercise. This is by the Rambam. And the third is what you eat. So, and he explains like a washing machine. Have you ever put in, I don't know if you can see these pictures, I should put it closer. You ever see a washing machine too stuffed and it won't go round and round, and the suds in the machine will not get to the clothes and not get rid of the dirt. It'll just go plump and it won't move. The water won't go around.
Auntie Mimi?
Yeah.
I think the book that you promised to get me was Yiddish.
Oh, no, I have it in English too. Thank you. So then what happens in your stomach? If you put too much food in your stomach, it goes plump. Oh my gosh, you feel a little nauseous. You know, your brain might start feeling like, I need to sleep. I can't focus in class. And then what happens? The food can't get broken down and it stays there. And then you feel sleepy and sleepy a lot longer, even after the meal. So, and that's why if you look at the picture of the bread here, bread is called, when you eat bread, lechem comes from the word to war, lehi lachem. Because when you eat, it's like a war. Your stomach does not need more food, but your taiva, your desire, because it's so yummy, you want more. So it's a war. Do I listen to my Yetzer Hara and eat more and then I feel myself so sleepy? Our bodies are Beit HaMikdash and we have to protect our body to be healthy. Would you go to the Beit HaMikdash and throw all the junk food and all the like chemical foods and keep it there and keep it there? In your body, it's like a temple. You wouldn't throw garbage in the Beit HaMikdash.
Throw garbage in basement salad and
No.
Would you make the Beit HaMikdash, the holy house of God, dirty?
Yeah.
No. Well, your body is like a miniature house of Hashem, and you have to. That's why you only have to see good words, eat kosher food, think good, do good, because your house, your body has to be a place for Hashem to rest.
Auntie Mimi?
So healthy.
Yes.
Auntie Mimi?
Today something.
So,
What's the book of Acts name?
what?
What's the
The
book
book
of
is
Acts
called
name?
Yehuda Gets Fit. That's
Oh,
it.
it's in here. It's in
Yeah,
here.
yeah, it's in there, yeah. So here you see the mouth and you see the stop sign. You have to brain train yourself to say stop. Where's my stop? No, this is not stop. This is go. Okay, somewhere is the stop. We have to stop our mouth from eating too much so that we end up saving ourselves from being too sleepy. And also, when you have too much food, not only does it make you sleepy, but your brain starts to work slower. And we have to be sharp to learn Torah. We have to be awake and alive and to really pay attention so we can. So if you see here, this is a picture of a blind man. Now, this blind man, this is a true story. And the story goes as follows. A true story, meaning it's my story. And that's, I put it in this book because I was walking one day and it was during the time I was so sleepy. I was so tired. I was so like sad, like that I can't focus, that I wouldn't want to do well in school and I can't do well in school. And it was really bothering me. One day I start walking with this feeling of sadness. And all of a sudden I see, oh my goodness, a blind man crossing a huge big street with a dog. And this dog is a seeing eye dog. It guides. Okay, it's one thing to take him around the house. It's one thing to take him like, you know, in your garden, but big street. And then I saw a cat crossing and I was like shocked. A cat. Because normally dogs, one second.
I know this story.
Yeah, I told this story last year.
Normally dogs.
But now it's in this book, so I wanted to say it here again.
Normally dogs chase cats.
Yes, normally dogs chase cat. And here I saw this dog not chasing the cat. The dog was trained, his brain. Now, a brain of a dog is not like a human brain, but it was trained to go against its natural instincts to like, to chase a cat, and it did not chase the cat. It crossed the street. We have a question here? Yes.
When a person is blind, you can get a dog to help him, like to cross the street.
Yes.
Or to go back to his house and follow the
Yes. So then I thought, oh my goodness, if a brain of a dog can be trained, then our brains can be trained. How much more so with the tools and the directions and the guidance of the Torah? The Yetzirah is, the Nefesh Habaham is, yeah. The animal soul is an animal, and we can train it. And one day you'll read my adult books, and I go into very big detail of how to do that, but also in my children's book, how to train people. On the Let's Go Camping, which I think you're gonna get today, is about training your animal soul to go toward good behaviors. So I'll show it to you in a minute. So that's why brain train. You can brain train, just like the dog's brain was trained to get less angry, to eat less of the bad foods, to be nicer. You can train your brain to share more. You can train your brain to be happy more. Anyways, so, and it goes through in the book, and in the end, he gets fit and he learns how to train his brain, and then he's more alive in school, and then he's more, I'll just read even one sentence here.
And he can focus.
Yes, and he can focus more.
Right.
I'll read you one part of the book, okay? So after the nutritional soul doctor tells him to bike ride, to do exercise, he says, hold on one second. I wanted to, okay. Rabbi Shneir Amliadi, known as the Alter Rebbe, taught that overeating affects our thinking and our emotions. So let's say you say, oh, I want to overeat ice cream. Well, first of all, sugar does affect your emotions, and you can be more cranky and more angry. But even if you eat something very, very healthy and you overeat too much of even something healthy, it affects your brain. And the Alter Rebbe teaches us that. And once your brain is a little slow, then your emotions start to get a little, like you might be more sad after eating too much ice cream. So he says, why does the Yetzer Hara, he wants you to eat more so that you'll be more cranky, so you'll be more angry, so you'll be more sad. So we have to be careful not to overeat, not only because we don't want our brain to be slow, because we don't want the Yetzer Hara to then have more power to then trick us into being, angry or sad and so forth. So anyways, I want to do an interactive part now. We have 5 minutes even to just take 2 volunteers, and we have here some props. Those who did not get a chance and are new in the camp, let's give them a chance first. So let's do 2 boys and then 2 girls.
Noah
Happy.
and Michali,
To do what?
to be interactive. Come. So please explain.
So this is, you're gonna get dressed up randomly, and we're gonna help make a little skit. Oh, we have to go. Let's go over time. Okay, it is late. Okay.
Let's just do them.
Okay, all right. so we're gonna
Okay,
do that.
big thank you to Mora for the beautiful story.
You're gonna do a little
Now,
interaction of the story of Yehuda and the scene where let's take the pizza and we're gonna overeat the pizza and then you're gonna fall asleep. Then we're gonna stop the Yetzer Hara. You're only gonna take 1 slice because that's maybe what your body needs, depending on how old you are. And you're gonna fight the Yetzer Hara, and then you're not gonna be sleeping. And then
Where's
you're
that
gonna-
baby?
I don't know. You want to be? Okay, where's the pizza?
I want to do it.
Okay, whoever wants to do it. You're okay. You want to be the doctor nutritionalist?
I am. Yeah.
Nutritionalist.
and what is Michal gonna be?
He would be the boy looking at him, big. Okay.
No,
good
no,
one.
okay.
Okay.
So,
Let's see. Let's put the video on here.
so,
Hold on.
okay.
Hold
Yehuda,
on 1 second. I'm gonna do the.
Look at the camera. and
Camera,
say,
hold
I
on.
wanna eat so much pizza.
I want to eat so much pizza.
I want to eat the whole entire pie.
I want to eat the whole entire pie.
Yum 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 yummy.
Yum, yummy. No.
Oh, wait a
You
minute.
cannot eat all of that. How old are you? 8. You can only eat 1 slice or 2 slices at that age. And and you have to work out so you don't, so your brain does, so it works better and you won't be lazy
Cranky.
and mad at other people for no reason. So eat 2 slices and then go work out at the gym.
And that's study Torah, learn Torah.
Yeah, why do you want to be healthy and fit? So you can do Torah and mitzvahs and bring Mashiach now.
Okay, everybody, excellent. Round of applause for the best actors in Hollywood. In Hollywood. And now your bench.
Okay, wow.
8, 7.
This is my rabbi.
6.
Let's see, take a picture. Hi, say hi. Say
All
hi.
in your seat.
Cute.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you fasten your yarmulke on your head. Fasten the yarmulke in your waist.
I'm the new rabbi here. I am the one.
2, 3, go.
Is everyone still there? Go, yes, go. Remember,
I hear Eliana. Together, together, everybody take junk, garbage, take your plate.
You want me to
Everybody
pray.
take garbage. If it's garbage, put it on your plate and follow me. I'll be looking to see who's actually a mensch. I have Roy who's a mensch. I have Romy who's a mensch. I have Liel who's a mensch. I have Rihanna and Abraham. I have Joseph who's a mensch. Follow me.
No. Happy birthday. Say,
Noah.
that's your mind. You don't know what he said. I just already said
I'm waiting for
you don't deserve to be rabbi. Really? So you can take over and take my
let's see who else.
I deserve to be rabbi. Yeah, I deserve to. See the 12 What? I can eat this. Rabbi, you can tell her to pray. Wait, say let's go up second by heart. You should say the 12
Next year.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Clear frozen.
No, I never got a book from you on that. Well, I already have that book.
You want there? You have this, you have that book for me?
I'll take a picture outside, everybody follow me.
You want this one? Yeah, this one is in Yiddish though, and I wonder where the original one.
Can we get it?
Guys, bring a picture outside, come, someone's slurping pizza. Guys, come on.
Romy, let's go. It looks like the building was built because they wanted to make a replica.
What did they make these colors?
Yeah, because they established his name after the river's wife.
Alyssa, come on.
What are we doing after?
I don't know, we'll see.
Yes, I tried to invite and then I ended up going to New York for 3 weeks. So in a couple of weeks, we'll try again. So I'll try. Just message